We should probably move on from back there. I'm sorry, guys. Just one? Okay, no, just one.
Why is Yu-Gi wearing a leash?
A leash? I know he's wearing a collar, but... Better question is, why is it Vegeta? It gets itchy!
I just have this mental image of one of those full body harnesses on a little kid Vegeta down his hallway. No. And then like 10 years later, reversed. And Vegeta holding the harness of Big Nappa. No, we're not going there.
We should probably move to this section, but we really haven't got many questions from this side. Gentleman with the glove, huh? The wig, is that a Yusei? That is a Yusei. That's on!
Hey, Yusei, is it gay to go to Youmacon?
You can't make that reference yet. Sorry.
My question was, why Yu-Gi-Oh, and what is Merrick's opinion on Yu-Gi-Oh Zexal?
Why Yu-Gi-Oh was my opinion on Zexal? Is that what the question was?
What's Merrick's opinion on Zexal?
Huh?
Merrick's opinion.
Merrick's opinion about Zexal. But the first one was why Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh because I was hardcore into Yu-Gi-Oh, and I still kind of am, honestly, but... I mean, some people say I made Yu-Gi-Oh awesome, but in my opinion, Yu-Gi-Oh was always awesome. I just kind of poked people and said, hey, remember how awesome this was? That was kind of my job, I guess. But why Yu-Gi-Oh? Because I really wanted to break into the Yu-Gi-Oh fandom, and I guess I did. And I just did it by making fun of it, which is what... My theory is that you don't make fun of something as extremely as I do unless you love it. So... opinion on Zexal, or Zeal as it's actually called.
It's Zexal in the US, apparently.
It's what?
It's Zexal
it's
with
Zeal,
the duh.
Have you seen it? Have you guys seen Zexal?
Have you guys seen it?
Isn't it great? Isn't it amazing?
My opinion on Zexal, Zeal, is, space? It's not card games in space, it's card games in virtual reality, which is like, wow, we had holograms and we kind of took a step backwards.
Just naked, like, ambiguously gendered ghosts, like, talking to people. It's kind of weird.
Hey, let's have a character have a spirit inside him who teaches him things and learns things from him. That's new! We tried something interesting with Yusei and actually had a likable protagonist without having to make him obnoxious or anything, and then we decided, screw that, let's just go the exact opposite direction and piss everybody off.
Well, right, I said rip all the designs of Beyblade and Bakugan off. Why?
Because it's extreme. Okay, one more question for over here. How about Joey Wheeler? It's like two dogs beating each other on the street. Now this is pod racing.
My big question was...
Wait.
What?
What? Sorry, I missed the...
Alright, I'll stop the accent. My big question was, what got you into bridging in the first place?
What got me into a bridging in the first place?
Meaning, how you...
A burging. I don't know. Well, I don't know exactly how to explain it. I mean, what does that? What did God say? Okay. But what got me into just doing the whole bridging thing? I made a bunch of videos before I actually made Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged Series Episode 1. I made a video where I took the audio from a British show that very few of you may have heard of, called I'm Alan Partridge, and I had Pegasus. Oh, some of you know that! Isn't Netflix awesome, by the way? That's what I'm looking forward to. But I'm Alan Partridge, and it was like the dialogue from a very funny scene where Pegasus and Yami were having an argument. And then I made another video, which I wish I still had, because I put so much time and effort into it, but it sounds terrible and it's written terrible, but but it's kind of the precursor to like all the cybernetic Ghost of Christmas Past like cameos, because it was a video that I literally I cut out all the characters from Aqua Teen Hunger Force and like copy and pasted the backgrounds, and I kind of literally made an episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force where they were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh and the origins of the Millennium items, and it was really bad. But really? Yeah. But I kind of wish I still had it, because I mean it was taken down by Viacom or whoever took it down, but and then I back in the day I just didn't save any of my videos because I didn't think that I would ever be stood in front of a few thousand people talking about them. But
I realized something in your children's story, like you use so many like Adult Swim characters in all of your stuff, and we haven't seen like Frylock or Master Shake.
Well, what do you do with Frylock? He's just like a kind of passive-aggressive black guy. I like passive-aggressive guys. We came up with a new game, by the way. Passive-aggressive birds. Rather than angry birds. I think it would sell. You just, instead of like throwing them, you just throw phrases like, I don't even care. And they just bounce pathetically off the building. And the building just gets really upset about it. So there's a writing blind journal post about it. We're probably going to have time for one. I did answer that question. There was somebody who was holding up a thing that said pick him. I would like this gentleman. Yes, this gentleman. This gentleman, yes.
He's got a gun.
The gentleman with the gun, who I killed Moscow. No. What are you saying no for?
Star Wars Blu-ray.
Oh, okay. You want the last question before we start the movie, Bob?
I just love what you do, and one question. Do you have any intention to do any other episodes of Season 0?
I actually have started writing the second episode of Season 0.
Announced the rest of the development of the new season right there.
I think you better finish writing it.
Huh? Oh yeah, imagine.
How many of you guys were here last year when he had the premiere of the season 3 episode?
I really enjoyed doing that because of psychotic Yami more than anything else. My approach to Yami in Season 0 is he's an evil game show host. You could win this! Untimely death.
I also love Yoshi. Oh, Yoshi was great. He was wonderful.
But I'm actually kind of, I don't know if I'll not do the episode in between, but for my second episode, I'm introducing Greenhead Kaiba. Who isn't exactly like Kaiba in the main series, actually. He's kind of got a different spin on him.
Wouldn't he technically be a drug addict?
Oh, I should probably leave off the drugs.
Oh yeah! he's my Wikipedia. Anyway, yeah, but Season 0, that was a nice lead into the movie. It was saying that the new Season 0 Abridged episode is being worked on, and will hopefully be done by the end of the year. But now I should probably start introducing the movie. I will mention. I should, yeah, as Curbs mentions, I should give props to the various voice actors who helped me out. For example, Curb is in the movie. And for those of you who know them, Semi-Sober, or as he's now credited, the Azure Crow, he plays Yusei. And of course, Shady Box will be playing Jack. You'll probably get a kick out of that you guys like that. But I should mention, also, I've been working like crazy to get this movie done, and every time I come to the end of a project and I render it and I'm like, it's done, I can relax. I just go like 500 new problems that I have to fix. And sometimes it doesn't render properly. This actually, I don't know if this is the final rendered version, and here's the reason. There is a single frame of black screen somewhere in the movie.
Better not give me a seizure.
The entire movie is ruined now.
But hey, we'll make a game out of it, okay? As soon as, if you see the single frame of black screen, shout kill massacre. Because I didn't spot it until I rendered it like 500 times later. So if you guys spot it, just shout that, and I know that I have to go and fix that before I upload it.
It's going to be like a subliminal message of like dog screwing or something, isn't it?
That's a good idea. Anyway, without further ado, I guess I will come out and join you. It's a 35-minute length abridged video, and it's a labor of love. I'd like to thank everybody who helped me out, everybody who supported me, including my wife, who had to put up with me the whole time. And if you don't, and also I should mention. I should also mention that sometimes Windows Media Player has difficulty playing some of the parts. It's in high def, and there's a part like where the Crimson Dragon comes towards the screen and all the audio seems to desync. It's not a problem with the video file, it's just the player. So I don't know what player we're using, so if it slows down a little bit, it's VLC, then it should be fine. But if there are any problems, then I assure you I did my best. Anyway, enjoy the damn movie.